Hey y'all! Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is regarding the braid scarf. I just wanted to share the values that I find in the braid scarf, the pros that I see and experience with the braid scarf. So the braid scarf was created back in 2021. Like the beginning of the pandemic is when I learned how to sew. And I was like at the end of my nursing school. I had to do the last 3 months of nursing school at home. And yeah, that's when I had the most stillness. A lot of us had to sit still. So at that time is when I created the braid scarf, which I find highly valuable. It was the first 2 videos I dropped on the channel. I'm sure most of you have watched it. If you have not seen it, go check it out and then come back. But yeah, this is the braid scarf. I have some things that I find highly valuable within the braid scarf. So, the number one thing that I find I value with the braid scarf, I have one right here. This is the fancy scales. I believe it's on the website as fancy scales or snake skin. I forget which one I actually mean this one. I think it is the fancy scales. Okay. I should be more on top of that. So number one is the scarf keeps my ears covered overnight. I am such a freak about thinking that something got in my ear. When I wake up, I feel a little itch and I'm just like, what in my ear last night? And mind you, it's really nothing around in my room. I don't have bugs or anything in the house to think that something would have went in my ear, besides feeling a little, I'm a freak. And that's okay. We all have our preferences to the things that might bug us or whatever, what have you. But it covers my ears. So that's what I love about this. I don't have to worry about being bothered by anything the next day. I put this on at night and I bring it down over my ears and my ears are covered. Second value I find in this braid scarf versus any other regular scarves or bonnets is that it protects the whole braid, protects your whole braid. Ladies, as you know, we pay money for our braids. Not only do we pay money, but we spend time, and it can be painful for some. It could be an uncomfortable experience, depending on how long you're getting your braids. If they're very, very long, you could be sitting for hours, up to 8 hours if your braids are really long. Yes, so that the braid scarf protects the braid itself. Like it actually flattens the braid and protects it. It protects the curls if you have any curls. Even if your hair is straight at the tips, it protects it. It's a covering at the bottom. It's not like just having a regular scarf on your head and your braids, the back of your braids are open to the pillowcase or anything that could snag it or just make it look undesirable throughout the hairstyle, however long you may want to have them in. So the braid scarf, I feel, actually protects the whole braid itself. That was number 2. The third thing I love about the braid scarf is it can be custom made to the extent, to the length of the person's braids. So I'm not sure why, but I don't prefer my braids to be too long. I prefer for them to look good and have like a decent length, but I don't need them to be past my butt, down my legs, and all of that. But for those that do love their braids to be long or prefer them to be longer, I can custom make their scarf to be 50, 60, and even maybe whatever, however long. I can custom make your scarf to be, as long as you may need it. But on the website, I do believe I made them to be up to 50, 55 inches or so, something like that. I didn't want to go too long, but for those of you that may need your, or may want your scarf to be longer than 50 inches, if you want to purchase one for 50 inches, just email me at Gialeeaccessories shop@gmail.com, and I will custom make your scarf to the length that you prefer. But that was the third value that I find in it. It goes with your flow. It goes with what you may like. If you may like your braids short, I made some as short as 30 inches and as long as 55 inches. You guys can go and check that out. The other thing that I like about the braid scarf is that it is for sleep. I did make it for sleep. Specifically, I made it for exercise. If you want to be working out and you don't want your braids flying everywhere, you want to keep your braids contained, you can wear this exercising. You can clean house in the braid scarf. You can just do any type of movement. Even things outdoor, you can still do with the braid scarf. Like, for me, I don't prefer bonnets. I think I've had a bonnet like once or twice, but I don't believe that I've ever worn a bonnet very long. But for those that like to keep their hair covered when they go outside, even for people that have just like long hair, you can still purchase the braid scarf and wear it. You know, it doesn't have to be for braids, but I made it for braids. But whatever your preference is, like I was saying, I don't prefer to go outside in a bonnet or in a scarf. So the braid scarf is still something that you can wear outdoors. You can still go grocery shopping or take the children to school or go to the store or whatever within the braid scarf, and still be in style and functional and respectable. I don't think that's a word. Respected. Yes. You could wear the braid scarf outdoors. Like I said, I don't go out in bonnets or whatnot. I like to keep my dignity. I like to keep the way I look intact when I walk out the door. So I made this for the women that are going outside in the bonnet. Let's stop doing that. Let's stop going out in bonnets. Let's still look good when we walk out the door. Still look desirable, feel desirable. Still be at the top of who we are as individuals. Let's still be well kept underneath our head covering. Take a minute to invest in how you look before you hit that doorknob. Before you touch that doorknob, make sure you are invested, and make sure you looking like you could be somebody's role model when you walk out that door. You never know who's watching. It's always younger girls too, so let's make sure that we are modeling the role of a woman in the correct way for them, because children are the future. It's not just a saying, it's a real thing. And the little girls look up to us. So let's look, sound, smell, be as presentable as we can as women when we step out that door. So those were the pros. Those were the things that I value about the braid scarf. I don't think I forgot any. If I did, hopefully you will find them. Hopefully you women will find them within the braid scarf of value to you. Oh, the other thing that I like about the braid scarf is you can shower in it. Let me go ahead and put it on in a way that you guys can see what I mean. You can shower in it. You can put it up in a bun and proceed to shower. I have much less braids than I had before when I demonstrated the braid scarf. So it should go on pretty easily. Last time I was like adjusting my braids. Over the ear, that just feels super protected. I like protection. I like to feel protected in any situation. So that even goes to as little as just covering my hair, my ears, or so this is the braid scarf on. As you can see, it has some detail on the front of it. Stretchy. Adjust it again. And what I mean by putting it up when you take a shower, right up, and I just like to take it and just make my hair into a bun with it. Spin it around a little bit, tighten it up, and you'll get good with it as you learn your scarf. It's really simple. I'm just trying to find a good tuck under here. And now I am shower ready. I'm ready to go outside. I'm ready to take a walk. I'm ready to ride my bike. I'm ready to clean. I'm ready to whatever arises. So I hope you guys find this video helpful. I appreciate you all for tuning in. I appreciate you all for being here. I thank y'all for showing up, participating, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you.